Hey folks, welcome. It's Patrick Precourt. Welcome to the Peak Performance Mastery Series. So today we're going to talk about how to get unstuck, or how to start something that you started and stopped, or how to initiate pursuing that goal, or how about even, that New Year's resolution from a little while ago that maybe has not manifested itself, right? So I got three really short, precise steps to take that will leave you with an actionable plan. Now, make no mistake, this is different than a blueprint or a high-level strategy or a business plan. We use this when we need to get stuff done now, when we're confused and don't know what our next step is, and we kind of just brain mess ourselves all up, like overthinking it, and we're cemented to the floor. This is how we get started again. Okay. Now, before I go into three steps, I'm going to start with the kind of the starting point, which is this. You got to get crystal clear on what it is you're trying to achieve, right? And I'm going to give you a little forewarning here, right? Don't make it so big that it's not even believable to you, because even these steps then will fall flat on their face. And what I mean by that is we all have huge aspirations and big, hairy, audacious goals and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's great and cute, but when it comes to taking action, that can actually hold you back. It goes like this, right? Somebody comes in to say my gym and say, Pat, I want to lose 30 pounds. In their mind, 30 pounds is such an incomprehensible number. So it's fantastic as an end result. But in the meantime, let's set a goal of 10 pounds. And look at it like this. Look at it like rungs on a ladder. You're way down here in this rung, and you want to get way up here, but you want to skip all of these in-between rungs. You're like, no, forget about the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 pounds. I want to go right to the 30 pounds. And truth is, we crush ourselves trying to do that. That's why it's so important at the very beginning. Pick a goal that moves us forward, that gives us the confidence that we got this, that inspires us to keep moving, but is still obtainable. Cool on that? All right, sweet. So pick whatever that is in your mind. You don't have to do this, but write down the steps to this exercise. So we start with that. We put that at the top of the page. Next step, we do this in a very clear, objective, emotion-free mind. And there's a reason why. If I have time, I'll tell you about that when we get to the end of this thing, right? We got to be an emotion-free event here. Write down every single thing you can come up with that has to happen in order for you to achieve that, say, that 10-pound loss, right? Write it all down. Don't question it. Don't filter it. Don't prejudge. Just write it all down, okay? That's step one. And this kind of gets, what this does, if done in an objective mind, it opens up our mind, our creativity, to let it all flow. Exactly what we need in the moment. Next, though, now we get over to the kind of the critical, analytical thinking mind. Okay, we look at this list, and now we go from one end to the other, and we cross out every single thing that is not absolutely mission critical to obtaining the results we need. Okay, now in the fitness world, right? And I just use that because I have a gym too, so it's easy for me to relate to, and a lot of you can relate to that because that's a lot of your goals, right? In the fitness world, on that list of everything you need, well, you say, well, man, I got to come up with a diet and a workout plan. I got to join a gym. I got to get workout clothes. I got to get new sneakers. I got to get coverage for my kids, and blah 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 blah. And the truth is, no, not all of that is necessary in order to lose that next 10 pounds. The only thing that's necessary to lose the next 10 pounds is, number one, a commitment. Number two, an adjustment in your current eating habits. Number three, an adjustment in your current movement habits. That's it. Those are the only mission critical pieces. So all this other stuff, although necessary and nice later down the road, not necessary now in order to take action. So step one, just to be clear, right, is write down, do this in a chronological order to the best of your ability. Everything that needs to get done in order to achieve your goal. Step two, go back and in a very objective way, analyze, let's cross out everything that is not mission critical, absolutely necessary in order to achieve that very finite goal of losing 10 pounds, right? And it could be losing 10 pounds. It could be gaining a certain amount of revenue or income. It could be establishing a new relationship, right? There's a million different things that we can apply our goals to, right? Now, the third one, and this is the most important step of them all, okay? Again, without emotion, very objectively, right? This is our stoic side of who we are, right? Starting from the end of the list, this is the last thing you had to do right before you achieve the goal. Work your way down and stop at the very first thing you can do now, today, this moment. And let that become your start point. Think about that for a second. You created a list in chronological order of everything that had to happen in order for you to achieve this goal. You then removed all the fluff and just got down to the bare bones. Now, you're starting from the very end and worked your way down the list, and you realize somewhere between about a third of the way down the list and halfway down the list, you can start there, which means you get to cut the entire front half, or front 2/3 of the line, and you can begin it now. So we erase the excuses, the blames, the made up stuff that comes into our mind by going through this process, and we can take a very calculated step now towards achieving that result. Now, here's what will happen. Likely, more times than not, you will take that first step, but you'll want to default back to yesterday's habits of starting and stopping. And this is where you've got to finally step up and start becoming someone you haven't been yet. The person of discipline required to achieve and deserve the results you want. Set yourself up for that right now. Just because you're inspired to start does not mean you'll be motivated to continue. But when we set an expectation, knowing that that motivation won't be there, instead of relying on it, we're prepared for it. And we're already, just through the thought process, becoming someone we weren't yesterday. When we become someone different, we do something different. When we do something different, we get a different result. You guys are awesome, man. Hey, listen, please do share this. I'd love to hear your feedback on this. Like or become a member of this page. It's been a pleasure. Peace.